John is a dolphin caught in the fishing net of this entire operation.
A company comes crashing down. 10 people, once associated with an air conditioning company, Bruno Total Home Performance, arrested and charged with a total of 40 felony counts. A former employee is facing charges and speaking exclusively with his attorney to 4 Your Corner's Rachel Lloyd.
Instead of their bright yellow vans, Bruno Total Home employees were seen today in orange jumpsuits, as several made their first court appearances.
We have 40 counts of fraud,
including owner Louis Bruno. Fox 4's cameras were rolling when investigators raided the company's offices in January of 2019. And now the owner and 9 employees face several felony fraud charges, including John Pennell facing scheme to defraud charges and fraudulent use of someone's ID.
You know, this isn't the way I want to be associated with a company, and that's why I left.
Sitting next to his attorney, Mike Chinopoulos, Pennell told me he quit in December of 2018. He has not been arrested. Yesterday, Cape Coral Police announced the fraud charges for most employees involved.
A signature would be transferred to a sales contract without the customer's knowledge, and in some cases where the customer was physically unable to sign anything, their signature was forged.
Bruno would allegedly use those signatures to acquire loans for himself under a Florida program called PACE. The program will give homeowners loans for air conditioning upgrades. Chinopoulos says his client did not participate in that, but explained what it looked like.
Somebody didn't qualify because they were 2 months behind in their mortgage payment. And so at that time, PACE says, look, we're not going to lend you any money if you're behind in your mortgage. So Bruno would go either to Green Sky, another lender, whatever. He'd borrow the $20,000 for the air conditioner plus say the $2,000 they were behind on their mortgage.
Then he says the customer would get approved for a PACE loan. Pennell says he heard rumors of this but feared retaliation if he spoke up about his concerns.
It's not a good idea to speak up because, you know, it would jeopardize my job, and I had family to support.
So he quit. Chinopoulos believes Pennell's name will be cleared based in part on Bruno getting arrested.
So the fact that there's this significant of a complaint, there's been this type of investigation, I think does help John because it shows that this was going on at the highest echelons of the company.
Bruno has posted his $40,000 bond, and his next court date is scheduled for June 8th. Rachel Lloyd, Fox 4 in your corner.
Now, that attorney also told Rachel that Bruno's arrest could be helpful for people who've been wronged, depending on if Bruno was found guilty. He could be required to pay restitution to those customers. We are giving